heat 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil in a large pan and add your chopped onions. Sorry, chopped tomatoes. That's about one. That's about two. Remember to rinse out your cans with some water just to get every last bit of tomato into your sauce. Whilst the sauce is starting to heat up, turn your attention to the meatballs. This is your mix. I've managed to get about 61 meatballs and I've already put a couple in the sauce. I've added 300 millilitres of stock. I used beef stock made from my stock pots, but you can use a stock cube or you can use another kind of stock cube, or even just add some water, and that will just ensure that there's enough liquid to cover the meatballs whilst they're cooking. And I also added a tablespoon of sugar, but not any seasoning to the sauce at this stage, because I think these meatballs are going to release a lot of flavour into the sauce whilst they're cooking. So I'm going to give them about half an hour cooking away before I taste the sauce and check the seasoning. So that's the last one going in, and we will just give it a stir. So that's half the meatballs. We've still got half the meatballs here, another 30 left to do something else with later. So after about half an hour, this is what the sauce and meatballs looks like. Pretty yummy. Just give that a wee stir. Make sure it's not catching at the bottom. I'm going to add a wee bit of garlic, just a wee bit of garlic granules, a wee bit of chilli powder, a tiny wee bit more of pepper, and a tiny bit more of salt, and that should do it. So after the first half an hour's cooking, I have lifted one of the meatballs out to see if it's cooked through, and it would appear to be cooked through. So I'm going to just leave them another 5 minutes and then take them out and let the pasta sauce cook down without the lid on to thicken it up. So as you can see, I've lifted out all the meatballs and they're looking very delicious, and they've held their shape nicely. So after about another 20 minutes, this is what the pasta sauce looks like, and I'm just going to stir it. And as you can see, it's thickened up nicely, ready to be added to your pasta or rice or anything else that you fancy having along with your meatballs. And if we taste it again, you can see the difference in the consistency.